of rain anytime soon. I inspected the wicket and the pitch is rock hard. It's quite dusty on the surface.
Thanks, David. Well, a pretty good crowd is gathering for this clash. Both teams have prepared well in the lead-up, and there is an expectation that this is going to be a close contest. So now it's time to look at the two opening batsmen as both teams make their way onto the field. The opener will face his very first ball here. Oh, he's got air on this. And that's cleared the boundary. 6 runs. Opening runs of the match.
The bowler can't believe it. What a shot for 6.
Overstepping there, no ball.
He was onto it nice and early. Great shot.
The next delivery is a free hit, so he can't get out unless he is run out, of course.
That's how you play a shot, kids. Right off the meat of the bat. Crack.
Great shot. 1 bounce, 4 runs.
This guy strikes the ball so sweetly, Matt. He's certainly got his eye in.
Pakistan have made a change to the field here. They've gone for a more balanced option with this batsman.
Lovely shot. I couldn't have played that any better myself, Matt.
Pakistan have made an adjustment to the field here. They've gone for an attacking option with this batsman. Superb dive by the fielder outside the circle. Very good fielding. That would have been 4 runs. Well fielded. 1 run taken. Pakistan have changed things a little in the field here. They've gone for a more defensive option with this batsman. Great stop. That looked like a boundary for certain. And he takes the single. And this is in the air. Oh, that was heading for 6, but it just lands short. That'll be 4.
Beautiful shot. 4 runs.
One bounce and it finds the rope. That's over. 14 off it.
Yes, keeper!
One run added to the total.
Yes, catch it!
A super shot. One bounce and it hits the rope. Thank you very much.
Great shot.
Wait.
And fielded at square leg. So the batting power play comes to an end. Big shout here.
Yes.
And a couple more runs.
Yes, bowler!
Another run added.
Yes, catch it!
Big shot, and that's cleared the boundary. 6 runs.
Guptill.
Now moves into the 30s.
Yep, catch!
That's the over, and the captain will be glad that's over. So a new bowler is about to begin his spell here. Pakistan have changed things a little in the field here. They've gone for a more defensive option with this batsman. He's about to start a new over. Another run taken.
That's good!
Super shot that. Placed it perfectly.
Pakistan have changed things a little in the field here. They've gone for a more defensive option with this batsman.
Yep.
And with those runs, he moves into the 40s.
Nicely played down the ground.
Yes, that's it!
Beautiful stop there in the outer circle. That was heading for 4, and the fielder timed his dive to perfection.
4 runs saved.
New Zealand could not have asked for a better over, really. So a new bowler is... So this innings has come to an end. They've lasted the overs.
The batting team have finished this innings and are in a very strong position now. It'll be a massive ask for the opposition to chase down this total.
Both teams are making their way out now for the start of the second innings.
This is a mammoth task ahead for these batsmen. It's hard to say with any confidence that they'll chase this huge total down.
And that's an additional 3 runs on the board. The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling.
Waiting.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there and it sails past the bat to the keeper. And no run there. Oh, and they like that one. Loud appeal. Oh, very, very lucky to survive that one. Well, bowler and captain have talked and they are going to ask the umpire to review that decision here. Let's see what happens.
The batsman will know he's lucky to be still at the crease. He needs to concentrate now.
End of the over, 3 off it.
The last ball had the batsman in all sorts of trouble. Can he find a thinner edge this time?
Wide ball.
Wait. Yes.
That deserved to be punished. The bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling. That's a corker. The batsman was left hitting thin air.
Nicely placed, making the fielders work overtime.
Edge. End of the over, 9 off it. So a new bowler is about to start his spell. That's out. Caught in the field.
Will be kicking himself here. Don't know what he was trying to do with that ball.
No addition to the scoreboard.
That was a loose stroke.
Confident appeal. Out. Given LBW. Bowled. Beaten all ends up.
New Zealand is on fire in the field and looking very sharp. They're putting the opposition under enormous pressure.
This is cricket at its best, folks. The hat-trick is on, and the new batsman will have to soak up all of the pressure. And that carries through to the keeper. Pakistan are 3 for 12. Elliott is about to start a new over. David, what information do you have about this player?
The bowler has an excellent strike rate. Such an attacking weapon in this side.
And that whizzes past the bat and through to the keeper. And no run there.
The bowler bowled a beauty. An in-swinger, nicely delivered.
Oh my word, beaten all ends up.
The bowler would be encouraged by that. A huge swing and miss outside the off stump.
No run. He's got him. Course.
That was a very soft wicket. Will be so disappointed in the way he threw his wicket away.
Off the mark. Big shot, and that's cleared the boundary. 6 runs. This batsman has shown his intentions already. First ball faced and he smashed it for 6. The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That's a fine shot. Got onto it early.
You gotta be kidding me. That was so close to clipping the off stump. The batsman survives.
That was a superb delivery. The batsman had no answer to that. That's a big swing and a miss.
Pakistan are 4 for 23.
Catch it!
Nicely played.
And this is in the air. Super shot, 1 bounce, hits the rope, 4, thanks for coming.
Nicely played down the ground.
Catch it!
4 runs saved. 3 more to the score. Out. A fantastic catch taken by the fielder, jumping high in the air to gather that in.
That's a disappointing score, and he knows it.
Oh my word, beaten all ends up.
Oh, gee, that hit the batsman at pace, and he's in a bit of pain as well. The batsman was beaten all ends up there as it sails past the bats. Great bowling. 5 for 34.
That was a big swing and miss.
That must have been millimetres from the off stump, and no run there.
Beaten all ends up. That was a great delivery.
A super shot, one bounce and it hits the rope. Thank you very much.
On the front foot and struck it very well.
The wicket-keeper can't believe it. The bowler can't believe it. A whisker away from being bowled. Big hit. It's going all the way. 6 big runs.
The bowler can't believe it. What a shot to clear the ropes.
This is so high it'll bring rain. Caught it fine leg.
A very good wicket. Beautifully taken catch.
So a new bowler is about to start his spell. David, what can you tell us about this player?
He can give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see if he can produce in the middle.
One run added to the total.
And he's off the mark.
Short leg fields this.
Loud appeal, and that's got to be close.
Out. Caught.
And the onslaught continues. 4 quick wickets. And this has officially turned into a collapse of great proportions.
Harris is under the pump here, facing the hat-trick ball. What will he do? This is high in the air. Caught. He's gone.
A hat-trick. He's certainly bamboozled the batsman.
Huge moment this. A double hat-trick ball about to be bowled. Crowd is on the edge of their seats. That's out, and that wicket ends this match. David, your thoughts on this one?
That hurts. Batsmen are always fearful of the golden duck. Such a horrible feeling to get one. New Zealand has won this